Hey everyone, I'm Sandy and you're watching In the Kitchen with Sandy, and on today's episode I'm going to show you a very tasty treat. This is my version of a banana pudding, but I'm throwing in a little bit of strawberries and some chocolate just to kind of make things interesting. So let's go over what we'll need. You're going to use like 3 to 4 bananas, some vanilla wafers, some nice strawberries, and just all you need is some instant pudding. I have chose to use the cheesecake because I think all this together is going to be amazing. And just some chocolate that you just drizzle right over the top, and of course 4 cups of cold milk. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your pudding started, and you're just going to open your box just like normal. Everything homemade. Everything that you make does not have to be homemade to be absolutely out of this world. I'll still love you for it. And you empty this into your bowl. And then you add your 4 cups of milk. Just pour it right in there. I'm just going to whisk it. And it's going to turn into pudding instantly. That's why they call it instant pudding. So we're just going to whisk that for about a minute or 2 to get it started. If you didn't want to use the cheesecake, the taste of the cheesecake, you could use just the vanilla pudding or the banana pudding or any flavor you want, but I think the cheesecake is going to be extra tasty. Just whisk that up real good. Okay, I've got this whisked good. I'm going to set this in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes to let it set up while we get to chopping our fruit up. Okay. While we're letting it sit in the refrigerator, we're going to go ahead and cut our bananas and our strawberries up. I'm going to start with my strawberries because the bananas, they kind of start getting brown. And I've just got my cutting board lined with some aluminum foil because it just makes clean up a lot easier. And you're just going to slice these. You slice them however thickness, thinness that you want. And you just get them cut up so we can start layering. Okay, the pudding is set. The box wasn't kidding, 5 minutes. Wasn't kidding. And then the next thing you're gonna do is take your bowl. I'm using this casserole bowl. I wish I had like a big clear bowl so you could see the layers of it. But I feel very strongly that it's my duty as a mother and a wife to make sure that we have the best quality of ingredients here. So just to make sure that this is the best, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Got to make sure that, you know, we're offering the best for our family. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to start with, well, let's do a layer of the, we're going to go ahead and give this a quick stir. We're going to do just a little bit of pudding on the bottom. And we're going to spread that over. Just to soften up those Nilla wafers. That's what we always called them when I was a kid, Nilla wafers. And my mom, it's funny because when I brought these home today, my son was like, oh, you must be making some type of banana pudding because you never buy vanilla wafers unless you're making banana pudding. So, which is true. But this is not just your typical banana pudding. This is much better. It's okay if one gets flopped over. Hey, no big deal. That just kind of jumped in the bowl itself. And we're just going to continue to put these down. Okay, and then we're going to add a little bit more of the pudding. Just spread it around there. Oops, got some on the bowl there, but that's quite all right. Just spread it around. And when my mom used to make this, she never made it with the instant pudding. She always made it with she cooked her pudding on the stovetop, and when it heated through to those vanilla wafers, it was out of this world. Now, you want to just go ahead and put your bananas in there. Beyond. And just layer it in there. We're going to try to get 2 layers out of this. I think we'll be good. And I used 4 bananas. I used all 4 of them. You have to kind of work fast with the bananas because they start turning a little bit brown. And then your strawberries. Just add those in there. And this is a very quick, delicious idea if you're, like heading out to a cookout or whatever and you have absolutely no idea what to take. This takes a matter of 10 minutes to throw together, so. And it's not only is it delicious, it's absolutely beautiful. But I would see some of these smaller pieces of these strawberries. I'd put them in that first layer because when you're going to want the top layer of strawberries, the presentation to be a little bit more appealing, so we'll use the smaller parts of the strawberries on this layer. Okay, now I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of chocolate in there. Maybe. Just a little bit. We just want a hint of it. We don't want it to be overpowering. And then we're going to add another layer of the cookies. And you just keep layering this up until all your ingredients are gone. And there you have it. Look, how simple is that? I think we can slide one more in there. What do you think? Look at that. Beautiful. And then we're just going to make a little pretty decoration. Okay, I'm just going to dig me just a little bit out of the corner here. I don't want to mess it up too much. What the heck. I'm just going to give this a bite. This is probably, it's probably better if it sits in the refrigerator for about 20-25 minutes before you start eating it, but I just can't help myself, so here it goes. Very sweet. Very tasty. Be sure you give this a try, and let me know what you think of it if you do try it, and I hope you'll try it. I know you'll try it after seeing the picture, so give me a thumbs up, show me some love, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.